What's going on, guys? My name's Tide, and today I'm going to be showing you a brand new XP money glitch I found on Citadelle. This glitch is super easy and anyone can do it. Now this glitch is going to require the bastard sword of the lion, or the light sword. Now something I do highly suggest is getting the ray gun. It makes this so much easier, and especially in the farther rounds if you plan on doing it that long. But realistically, you're probably only going to have to do it once or twice, depending. I got real lucky and got the ray gun on my third try, but this will work with the LR762 Pack-a-Punched or Mustang and Sally. I would suggest opening Pack-a-Punch and getting a Pack-a-Punched weapon. You can do this on solo, and when you come out, you get flooded by zombies, so take that as you will. Once you get the light sword, you're going to go ahead and kill the 4 bugs and light up the door. You're going to go up to the door and activate it and go inside. If there's zombies in there, just take care of them. They're not that hard. And you are going to go ahead and put the sword inside of the mantle. You're going to go ahead and let that time tick down. You're going to shoot the wrong symbol within the last second. This is why I suggest using the ray gun or the Pack-a-Punched LR762 or even Mustang and Sally. That splash damage almost guarantees that you'll hit it, because sometimes the rifle is a hit or miss. Like, you'll have to shoot it a couple times. Now it's going to kick you out during the failed animation. What you're going to have to do now is go a whole round and then go back inside the door. Your other teammates, you can trade the sword, but they're going to have to do the exact same thing as you did. Every time you leave, you're going to have to repeat this process. So go in, shoot the wrong symbol at the last second, finish a round, and go back in. You can run around, get some extra perks before you go back in. Make sure you top off on your ammo if it's financially smart. But you'll see these symbols running around. It looks completely different from what it originally looked like. And so what this means is that it has worked and it is working. I have repeated this process on a couple different games. We had to figure out why it was doing this. I was playing, I couldn't figure out how to get the sword. And so I was freaking out. Zombies were all over me. I had the ray gun. Ended up shooting the wrong symbol. Found it out. But I think we've done this like 4 times now just to iron out just about everything. So I feel like we have a pretty good, solid understanding on how this works. So the more you shoot the wrong symbols, the more enemies spawn, which is good in my opinion. And especially with an explosive weapon, AoE damage, more points, more zombies. That pretty much sums up the video, guys. I appreciate you guys watching. If you like the video, please hit that like button. If you guys want to see more, subscribe. Now for the guys that want more details, stick around. In about 15 minutes, I got over 120,000 points, which is probably the fastest way to farm points so far. While you're inside of here, the rounds will not progress. If you have teammates on the outside and they're killing zombies and progressing through the rounds, the zombies will get harder. The spawn rate outside does not affect the spawn rate inside. When you run out of ammo, you will have to leave unless someone gets the max ammo or something like that. You can use tomahawks, but I am very back and forth. Do not physically pick them up. Let the auto picker pick them up, because if you stick the sword inside of the mantle, it will end the glitch and you will have to do the process all over again. At this point, I decided to get out, beef up, get ammo, because my friend had to leave, and so I was going to end up doing it solo. On this one, he joined and then left. No big deal. But I would suggest getting some decoys. They help when you come out, because sometimes you'll get the doppelgash that'll spawn right next to you. I know the decoys don't really help much with that, but it helps with all the mobs and stuff like that. So I left and went back in, so I'm going to have to redo the process of it. So I put the sword in. I'm waiting for the countdown to count all the way down to the very last second. And once it goes past that last second, go ahead and shoot the wrong symbol with an explosive or your rifle or whatever firearm you've chosen or weapon you've chosen. Then it's going to kick you out, and then you're going to have to finish the round. Now, if you're doing this at higher levels or by yourself, I would suggest pretty much finishing the round prior to going inside of it. Because when you spawn, you won't get nowhere near as many enemies. You'll get a little bit of the residual zombies that were inside coming out. But this is nowhere near as bad as it will be, because I did extract on this mission. And here I'm just going back in for probably the 6th time of testing this just to verify for the last time it does work and how to do it and replicate it, because that was my biggest concern, is replication.
The syndicate gave me a place to hide. Let's study this.
And as you can see, the sparkly light's going over the ceiling, meaning it is the glitch is currently active. Like I said, if you stick the sword back inside of the altar, it will negate the glitch and you'll have to do the process over again. So be careful throwing tomahawks and stuff like that. And you'll see me leave, and this is why I suggest pretty much finishing the round before you go into it, or having other people around. It's mostly important if you're doing solo because they flood you. And then I pretty much ran around until I think level 26 so I could extract. I didn't feel like getting the gobble gun. I mostly testing purposes, but I said screw it, let's go ahead and extract. And so that's what I did. I think I leveled up 4 times. I got 406,000 XP for, I think it was an hour worth of game. That pretty much sums up how to do the pretty much unlimited XP and money glitch on Citadelle. If you guys have any questions, drop them in the comment section. If it helped, shoot me a like, I'd appreciate it. And if you guys want to see more, subscribe.